Picture this. It's 1957. Ben Hogan, the greatest ball striker who ever lived, is sitting in Augusta, Georgia, holding a red notebook. He's about to reveal secrets that took him decades to discover. Secrets written in his own blood, sweat, and an almost obsessive pursuit of perfection. Fast forward to 1974. Jack Nicklaus, the Golden Bear himself, publishes Golf My Way. 18 major championships worth of wisdom, distilled into principles he learned from his teacher, Jack Grout, starting when he was just 10 years old. Then, 1992, Harvey Penick, the humble teacher from Austin, Texas, finally opens his little red book. 60 years of observations that had taught Ben Crenshaw, Tom Kite, and countless champions. I'm here today to ask you one question. What if all these legends, from Bobby Jones to Tiger Woods, from Arnold Palmer to Rory McIlroy, what if they were all teaching the same lesson, just in different languages? Welcome to the greatest golf lesson of all time. Here's where it gets fascinating. When you study the top 50 golfers of all time, you quickly discover something that seems impossible. They all did it differently. Ben Hogan, his swing was built on geometry. He talked about swing planes, angles, the pane of glass resting on his shoulders. He believed that with the right fundamentals, a proper grip, a sound stance, the correct sequence, any golfer with average coordination could break Beatty. He spent hours analyzing every micro movement. As he famously said, "The secret is in the dirt," meaning you beat balls until your hands bleed, then beat more balls. Sam Snead, complete opposite. Slammin' Sammy had the most beautiful, natural swing in golf history. He once said, "Thinking instead of acting is the #1 golf disease." His approach was almost mystical. Swing the club like you're swinging a bucket of water. Let it flow. Don't think. So how can both be right? How can Hogan's mechanical precision and Snead's natural flow both produce greatness? Arnold Palmer added another dimension. The king taught that power is a matter of timing, not overpowering the ball. He proved that you could swing aggressively with his famous slashing style as long as you had rhythm and sequence. Tiger Woods brought yet another philosophy, complete target orientation. He told golfers to forget about swing positions and focus forward. Most of my feels are target-related, from the ball forward. When I get really target-oriented, that's when I play my best. And Bobby Jones, the Grand Slam winner, believed golf was played mainly on a 5.5-inch course, the space between your ears. Different methods, different philosophies, same result, greatness. There has to be something connecting them all, and there is. The answer hit me when I read something Harvey Penick wrote in his little red book. He said, "I prefer to teach with images, parables, and metaphors that plant in the mind the seeds of shot-making." Seeds. Plant them in the mind. And then it clicked. Every single one of these legends, despite their different techniques, mastered the same fundamental truth. Golf is learned through commitment to a repeatable process, not through collecting tips. Let me break this down, because this is the lesson that changes everything. Jack Nicklaus didn't become great because he had perfect positions. He became great because he committed to his fundamentals. Head behind the ball, rolling ankles, applying the club head, and he repeated them for 50 years. As his longtime teacher Jim Flick said, Jack was a model of consistency throughout his career. Nicklaus once said he could count on one hand the number of things he focused on during his swing. That's it. Not 20 swing thoughts, not the latest YouTube tip. 5 things, mastered, repeated, forever. Ben Hogan's 5 lessons weren't really 5 lessons about positions. They were 5 lessons about building a repeatable process. Hogan wrote, "A golfer will know he has an essentially correct, repeating swing, and that he can, with moderate concentration, produce the shot that is called for." Repeating. Process. Tiger Woods said it directly. Don't watch fucking YouTube. Go hit balls. But not just any ball hitting. Deliberate practice. Tiger would hit one shot, take a break to think, hit another shot. He was building awareness, developing his repeatable process. Harvey Penick taught this beautifully. He never gave students a dozen tips. He'd watch them swing, sometimes for weeks, then offer 1 or 2 adjustments. He knew that golf mastery came from each player discovering their swing, not copying someone else's. As Penick wrote, "Golf tips are like aspirin. One may do you good, but if you swallow the whole bottle, you will be lucky to survive." Here's what the greatest players all understood that most golfers never learn. There is no perfect swing. There is only your committed swing. Hogan's swing worked for Hogan because he committed to it completely, practiced it obsessively, and trusted it totally. The same with Nicklaus, Palmer, Player, Watson, Trevino, Ballesteros. Every legend built their repeatable process and then had the discipline to stick with it. So if commitment to a repeatable process is the ultimate lesson, how do you actually do that? The legends give us 3 pillars. Pillar 1. Establish your non-negotiables. Jack Nicklaus learned from Jack Grout to keep his head behind the ball and roll his ankles. Those were his non-negotiables for 50 years. Ben Hogan's non-negotiables? The grip, stance, and that bowed left wrist at impact. Everything else could vary, but those, sacred. What are your non-negotiables? Pick 3 to 5 fundamentals that you will commit to, rain or shine, good round or bad. Not 10, not 20, 3 to 5. Pillar 2. Practice with purpose, not volume. Arnold Palmer said advancement to the highest possible degree is almost impossible without practice. But notice, he didn't just say practice, he said purposeful practice. Tiger Woods would practice by hitting one shot, thinking deeply about it, then hitting another. Not rapid fire, not mindless repetition. Harvey Penick suggested spending 30 minutes a day on just your grip for a week, then 30 minutes on stance for a week. This is how you build a repeatable process, one element at a time, with total commitment. Pillar 3. Trust your process under pressure. Bobby Jones said it perfectly. Competitive golf is played mainly on a 5.5-inch course, the space between your ears. Jack Nicklaus had an almost supernatural ability to commit to shots without concern for outcome. He prepared obsessively, committed totally, then accepted whatever happened. Arnold Palmer called this concentration from a combination of confidence and hunger. This is the hardest part, trusting your repeatable process when it matters most. But this is what separates legends from everyone else. So here's the greatest golf lesson of all time, distilled. Stop collecting tips. Start building your repeatable process. Identify your 3 to 5 non-negotiables, the fundamentals you'll commit to completely. Practice them with purpose, not just volume. Quality over quantity, every single time. And trust your process, especially under pressure. Ben Hogan found his truth in mechanical precision. Sam Snead found his in natural flow. Jack Nicklaus found his in course management and consistent fundamentals. Tiger found his in target-oriented intensity. Harvey Penick found his in simplicity and taking dead aim. They're all right, because they all committed. The question isn't, what's the perfect swing? The question is, what's your committed process? I'll leave you with this from Bobby Jones. I never learned anything from a match that I won. Growth comes from committing to the process, not chasing results. The legends knew this. Now you do too. Go build your repeatable swing. Commit to it. Trust it. That's the greatest golf lesson of all time. Thank you for watching and listening. Now go practice with purpose.